Hello and welcome to the MLM Mile. This is Robert Blackman, where there's nothing to buy, but there's always something to learn. Today I'm going to ask you a question, and this is a very important question, and I pretty much know what your answer is going to be. But let me ask you this question. Would you like to get to the very top of your pay plan? And if you're already there, that's great. But what about your entire team? So if you're already at the top of the pay plan, you may be having the issue of, how do I get my downline to do something? Well, here's what I've done, and this is a tip and a trick that I think that if you start using, you're going to get to the top of your pay plan, and I think you can do that in the next 12 to 24 months based on your compensation plan. Here's how you do it. Let's say that your very first pin level in your company is called bronze. They're called different things, director, bronze, whatever, but let's just use the name bronze, okay? So let's say that bronze is getting $2,500 in volume. So what I would do is I would set up a training for your team that say, to get to the top of the pay plan, this company, all you have to do is, it's about building bronzes. And you want to do that in a 30-day period so everyone can see that. Now, if you've got a very high volume in your company, 30 days isn't doable, then say 90 days, okay? 60, 90 days, whatever you think is doable. So here's what I would do. Hey, let me show you how to get to the top of the pay plan. This company's nothing more than about building bronzes. Now, here's how you go bronze in our company, and here's how you and I are going to go do this in the next 30 days. So what you would do is you would get with that person for their warm market, and you would say, number one, we're going to get 50 names. These are practice names. We don't want any of these people to join, and they're not going to join. So you take the pressure off of your downline. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to mail those people a letter. We're not going to call them. We're not going to email them. We're going to physically mail them a letter. It's on page 113 of my book, a generic version of that. And we're going to mail 50 people in 30 days. It's like 12, 13 letters a week. Then we're going to call those people. I'm going to do the three-way follow-up call with you. So if your name was Bond, I have my son Bond in the car with me today. Bond mailed a letter to his friend Caton, which is my other son. He would say, hey, Caton, this is Bond. I mailed you a letter last week. Did you get it? Caton would say yes. Bond would say, have you had a chance to watch the video yet? Whether he says yes or no, it doesn't matter. Bond would then say, hey, I've got my business partner, Robert Blackman, on the phone. Bond then shuts up, and then I commence in talking to the prospect. That's the best way to go to those 50 people. You also are going to I'm going to tell Bond, look, the likelihood of you finding the right person in these 50 people is slim to none. But they're going to lead us to people who are. So we say, we don't know if you'd be interested or not. We're looking for sharp, ambitious people. We naturally thought of you. We don't know if you'd be interested or not. But we know you know the right kind of people who would be. Do us a favor, please. Watch this video and tell me who you think I should contact. So Bond then has penetrated 50 people, and we want to at least get 100 to 150 names from those folks. And that's how you're going to go bronze in the next 30 days. And if building your comp plan is about nothing but building bronzes, then get everybody, baby, to build bronze. This is Robert Blackman. I hope that tip helps, and we'll see you on the next stretch of the MLM Mile.